Okay, question 5 on the homework. Okay, now this has got a little bit of a trap in this question. People seem to always fall for it. Okay, so nice equal sign there. We're going to have a column of equal signs. Okay, so the brackets says either multiply or expand. So 4 times x is 4x. And this is positive 4, by the way. So positive 4 times positive 2 is positive 8. Now this is where it gets tricky. It's negative 3 times x, negative 3x. And this is where most people that are going to fall down on this kind of thing, this is where it goes wrong. Negative 3 times negative 1 is positive 3. Okay, let's collect like terms. 4x and negative 3x is x, 8 and 3 is 11. Let's subtract 11 from both sides. That leaves us with x here, which is what we want. 12 take away 11 is 1. So x is equal to 1, which should be quite easy to check. Put it back into the original equation. 4 times 1 plus 2 is 3, minus 3 times 1 minus 1 is 0, equals 12. Yeah, 4 times 3 is 12, so 12 equals 12. The answer is correct. Okay, question 6. Question 6. Now if we look at this question here, it just looks awkward because we've got this negative y here. But if we follow the rules that we've been following so far, we should be okay. 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times negative y is negative 2y. Plus 4 times y is 4y. Positive 4 times positive 1 is plus 4 equals 18. Okay, let's collect like terms. The 6 add positive 4 is 10. Just be a little bit careful here. Negative 2y plus 4y is plus 2y. Okay, we want to find out what y is. This 10 here is kind of in the way for that, so let's subtract 10 from both sides. So it will disappear from here, so we're left with 2y on this side, and 18 take away 10 is 8. We don't want 2y. 2 times what equals 8, y must equal 4. Okay, now let's just check that that's correct. 2 times 3 minus 4, now, I think I'll write it this time. And then 4 plus 1, so 4 plus 1. Okay, let's see what that equals. Now, the reason I've decided to write this is because this here, 3 minus 4 is negative 1. So 2 times negative 1 plus, now that's 4 plus 1 is 5, so 4 times 5 is 20. Okay, so negative 2 plus 20, that equals 18, and in fact the right hand side is equal to 18 as well. Okay, I think it was just worth being a little bit careful there with the negative numbers. Okay, question number 7. Question number 7. Oh, this looks really tricky. Okay, this 7 here and this negative 2. Now, let me just remind you that this negative 2 is attached to this bracket here. So when we expand it, it's going to be negative 2 times this. And the mistake that some people make is to say 7 minus 2 is 5, and then multiply that bracket by 5, but it isn't. So in fact, I think what I'm going to do is negative 2 times x is negative 2x, and negative 2 times positive 1 is negative 2, and the 7 was there. Now this right hand side, 3x, and positive 3 times negative 5 is negative 15. Okay. Let's collect like terms, so that's 7 add negative 2, which is 7 minus 2, so that's 5 minus 2x is 3x minus 15. Okay, now this question is just full of difficulties, really. Now we're trying to find what x is, and it makes so much more sense to have a positive x at the end. Now we've got negative 2x on this side and a 3x on this side. We could subtract 3x from both sides if we wanted to, but if we do that, we end up with negative 5x, and I think we should try and avoid that. So what we will do is to add 2x to this side. Now by adding 2x to this side, negative 2x add 2x is 0, so we're left with just the 5 that's over here. Let's add 2x to this side, which gives us 5x minus 15. Let's add 15 to this side to leave with 5x, and let's add 15 to this side. Now we're used to it being the other way around, but it's just an equal sign, so it doesn't matter. This side equals this side, so this side equals that side. So let's divide by 5. X is equal to 4. It says 4 equals x, but 4 equals x equals to 4. Okay, I definitely want to check this one, make sure I haven't made any silly mistakes. Okay, 7 minus 2, and 4 plus 1 is 5. Does that equal 3 times 4 minus 5? Okay. Now 4 minus 5 is negative 1, so it's 3 times negative 1 on that side. This side is 7 minus 10. Now 7 minus 10 is negative 3, and 3 times negative 1 is negative 3. Okay. It's actually good if you do find a mistake to help you to just to check through your answers. Okay, 5x minus 2x plus 4 is equal to 4. Okay, nice equal sign there. 5x. Now it's negative 2 times positive x, which is negative 2x. Then it's negative 2 times positive 4, which is negative 8. 5x take away 2x is 3x, minus 8 is equal to 4. Let's add 8 to both sides, leaves us with 3x is equal to 12. And we don't want 3x, or we want 1x, or we can think of it 3 times what equals 12, x must equal 4. Okay, let's check this out. 5 times 4 minus 2 times, now 4 plus 4 is 8. What does that equal? Let's just see. 20 minus 16 does equal 4, and the right hand side also equals 4. So I'm pretty sure that the answer is correct. Okay, to the final question. Question number 10. 2/3 6x minus 12 is equal to 16. Now, it looks really difficult. It's got a 2/3, it's got a fraction here. So we multiply this bracket. Now it's 2/3 times 6x. Now multiplication, in this case we can say 2/3 of 6x. 2/3 of 6x is 4x. Actually, I think I'm going to, I'm actually going to just show that here. Let's say, if that's 2x, that's 2x, and that's 2x. So that whole thing is 6x. And we've been asked to, and we've split it up into thirds. And 2/3 of that would be that part, i.e. 4x. So 2/3 times 6x, 2/3 of 6x is 4x. And in the same way, I think I'll do it again here well, it says negative 12, so we can split that into negative 4, negative 4, negative 4. 2/3 of it is negative 8. And let's add 8 to both sides, is 24. 4 times what equals 24, x must equal 6. Definitely going to check this one out. 2/3, 6 times 6 minus 12. Okay, 6 times 6 is 36. 36 minus 12, 34, 24. And 2/3 of 24, again, we could split that up if we wanted, so I think I just might. 8, 8, and 8. 8, 16, 24, yes, and 2/3 of that is 16, which is what the original equation said.